want to teach real quick on something that when I began to realize this, and I realized that it wasn't as hard as it seemed, massive trajectory change in my life. So here it is. What's the one thing you need to do every day? I mean, you can do a lot of things. There's a lot of things you could do, a lot of things you should do. I'm telling you, this one thing, if you do it every day, even on the smallest of scales, massive breakthrough. And here it is. Learn something. Learn something. Whether it's a word, or you're going to read a couple pages of a book, you're going to listen to a podcast, you're going to watch a YouTube channel or a video. Folks, are you tracking with me? If I just left it at, say, you know what? You need to commit to learning something new every day. You need to bring yourself to the place of gathering knowledge. You'd go, oh, whoa, that's intimidating. What do I need to learn? Where would I learn it? No, we're not talking about anything that's heavy duty. Just a daily rhythm of learning something new. Oh, you know one thing that I didn't mention when I said YouTube and podcast and audiobooks and all the things. You know what I didn't mention? One of my favorite places to learn something new, and that is a conversation. A conversation. I can tell you this. If you have a legitimate, healthy back and forth in a conversation, you're not going to believe how much you would learn. And we don't even think about it. We may be learning something about a person, learning something about their perspective, learning something about their history, learning something about their struggles, or learning something about, oh, they've got a new household product that changed their life, could change their life. See, here's the idea. On some level, we are all learning something new every day, but I don't want to minimize this. I want to actually bring it to the forefront and go, now go deeper than that. But I wanted to at least take off the intimidation factor of, oh, that's just, I don't have enough time today. I can't add another thing in my life, Ken. I can't add another thing. Well, you are learning something new every day. Most of you are. But the reality is that we can go a step further. Learn something intentionally every day. And then, eventually, here's what's going to happen. You will develop a habit of doing something with all of this new knowledge. See, learning will change how we think. And remember, I'm a big proponent of this. Changing your thinking, it leads to changing the way you act. So this idea of if you can just get in a rhythm of really trying to learn something new every day in a specific area that you know you need some growth in, by pouring in every day, it's essentially, think of it as a big jar. And if I just turn the faucet on and I let the water go into that, and I'm pouring, what's going to happen? Eventually it fills up. Then what happens? It begins to overflow. And that's the image I want you to have. If I am intentionally learning something new every day in certain areas of my life that I say I need growth here, and I just commit to learning, which means I'm just going to let somebody, someone, some organization, I'm going to let them pour into me. Then what will happen is, after enough of the pouring, the overflow happens. And that's the idea of thinking and that turning into acting. It begins to overflow. You just can't help it. But so few people have the intentionality to say, I need to be better in this area of my life. Parenting. I got to be reading something new every day out of a parenting book. Okay? What's your area? What are your areas? And by the way, just a little commercial here. Don't try to do it in 7 different areas. That can get exhausting. And then you just go, I can't keep it up. I'm a failure, so I quit. No, pick one area. Pick one area for 30 days and go, for 30 days, I am going to pour new information, knowledge into myself in this specific area and watch the overflow happen. I'm telling you, you can't help it. Just like if I take this right here and I take a bigger jug of water and I pour into it, at some point it fills up and it overflows. There's no stopping it. So the key is don't stop pouring into yourself. And the overflow can't be stopped.